with one of our very special guests that we have had relationships with for many years. And she's been a part of the GiveSI campaign from day one. And we have Diane from St. Francis Care. And if this is one cause that you are very passionate about, I will tell you this. Nobody loves pets more than Diane. Okay. I will say it. I will stick to this. I know a lot of pet lovers, but nobody loves pets more than Diane. So Diane, thank you for coming in and being an advocate for our four-legged, well, other things too, but four-legged furry friends.
You better believe it. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Michelle. This is awesome what you guys do, and we're just excited to be a part of it.
You have, so tell us a little bit, St. Francis Care has been around for how many years now?
We've been in existence since like 2000. We're kind of a backyard operation. It takes a while to get going. So probably 06 is when we really got going. And then that's when we bought the property on Country Club. So we're just getting ready to celebrate 10 years in our new quote unquote building. So we've been around for a while.
I can't imagine how you've been able to sustain in that building, because I know the growth. Like, I'm sure you could even use a bigger building to help more.
Unfortunately, we could be 10 times larger than we are and still be full. You know, that's, our big mission. Our mission statement is to spay and neuter. We want to get the dogs and cats before they are born and become homeless and, on the street and strays. So our vet, we have a full-time veterinarian on staff. She's approaching her 20,000th spay and neuter. So if an average litter is 5 or 6, look at all the unwanted animals that we have kept from entering Southern Illinois.
How long have you had a full-time veterinarian?
From the beginning.
I didn't know. I guess I didn't realize that.
Yes, we are the area's only low-income spay and neuter clinic. So if you show any kind of need, we'll spay and neuter for $50. So there's no reason to not have your animal, your dog or your cat, got to clarify, we are dogs and cats, spayed or neutered, and, prevent these unwanted litters from just coming in, every 2 or 3 months, a cat having more kittens. And so there's no excuse, Southern Illinois, get your animals spayed and neutered.
So you're the female version of Bob Barker.
I am.
But you're much prettier.
Well, thank you. And I'm alive.
Yeah. Ooh.
There's that.
Diane went there.
Yes.
That's something I would say. I'm glad.
He was advocating spaying and neutering before we really even, before it became a cool thing to do and rescue dogs. Mm-hmm. He was advocating that way back a long time ago. So God bless him.
So tell us about the impact in the community. I mean, what areas do you serve? Is it just local? Is it all over Southern Illinois?
We serve everything from, we adopt everywhere. We adopt nationwide.
Oh, wow.
We just had a dog go to Texas. So, Pet Finders, if you go on our website and go on Pet Finders, which is a national service, and you look through and you're looking for maybe a golden mix, then if we have one, it'll pop up. And if that, picture captivates you and we send you a couple videos, then you come and get that dog or that cat. But because we have adopted everywhere. But as far as spaying and neutering, we do it everywhere. We help we got the Friends of Franklin County out next, and they're going to come in. And we do a lot of their spaying and neutering for Franklin County. We do a lot of Johnson County. We do a lot of Union County, as well as Williamson and Jackson. So we try to hit anybody that needs our service. We won't turn you down.
So I'm going to assume that the number one reason why pet owners are not getting their pets spayed and neutered is because of the cost. Is that the number one, or they're just not aware? What's the biggest barrier?
I would say cost, and then just misinformed ideas of you don't want to. Men, I'll pick on you.
Pick on me all you want.
Neuter your dog because it's going to make them, a certain way. Well, actually, it's just the opposite. If you neuter your dog, there's way less cancer.
Oh.
They're much healthier being spayed and neutered. So it's misinformation like that, or backyard breeders. I really have a pet peeve with backyard breeders.
Well,
because
I'm not quite sure what I know what that means.
that means that, okay, you have a poodle and I have a golden. So we're going to get them together and then sell our puppies for $3,000 a piece because that's what golden doodles are going for.
I gotcha.
Well, it doesn't work like that.
Oh,
So, you know, we had, it was about this time last year, we had like 32 golden doodles because a couple decided they were going to get into breeding golden doodles. Well, it was a lot more than they bargained for.
isn't everything that you try to start
Yes.
out on your own?
Yes. So, you know,
Oh.
there's many, and if you have to have a purebred dog, great. But go to a reputable breeder. Don't go to a puppy mill.
Mhm.
You know, rescues the way I think you should go because we euthanize 4 million dogs, you know, yearly, just no room, no space, gone, which is just heartbreaking to me. And I don't even want to think how many cats are euthanized.
You know, one thing that you say, I think every year that I've gotten used to hearing, and I'm not going to get it exact, but you could, you know, touch base, clarify on it. $5 at a time.
Yes, that's what we do. We have almost $1 million budget, which because inflation has
Yeah.
killed everybody.
Mhm.
You know, dog food's up like 60%, medical supplies are up 75%. And so, you know, our expenses are way up. And so if everybody listening would just give $5, we'd have $5 more than we had, but it multiplies. So no donation is too small, and obviously no donation is too large.
Yeah, I love the $5 at a
Yeah.
time as
Yes.
well, and it's amazing. I've done a lot of bucket brigades on the corner, you know, for Operation Honor Guard, for Rotary, for Knights of Columbus, you name it, and I'm always amazed at the kindness of just how much the small change, dollar bills, you know, and someone will always put in a little bit more, but I'm always amazed at how much we can raise in one day for those organizations.
It adds up. We have collection boxes around to different businesses, and I'll go and collect them. And once I put them all together, it's $500-600. That's a lot of money.
Let's give a plug for them. Where are some of these boxes at?
Oh, Larry's House of Cake, the Shell Station, Cristados.
All these are in Carbondale.
Yes, they're
Okay.
all in Carbondale right now. We have a couple in Murfreesboro.
Okay.
But we're making our way. We just had an event last Saturday at Marion Chevrolet, so we're pretty well region wide.
You know what I love is that people have rallied behind you and the organization, and it's so important to have an advocate that really practices what they preach, is diligent of getting out there in the community, and I think that's why you've gotten the support that you have. Other than that, there's a lot of pet lovers in our region, but you have been able to get other people, other businesses to advocate on your behalf. And you've had some great events that have been put on by other people to raise money for you.
Oh yes.
Whether it's real estate, whether it's banks, whatever it is. And I think whatever you have, the secret sauce is great. I wish that you could write a book and help some of these other nonprofits out. But I love the fact that you get all these other people advocating and doing your job for you.
Oh, it takes a village.
Yes.
It is, you know, we would be nothing without the people that support us. And I just feel so blessed and so thankful that we have that support, because $1 million in Southern Illinois is a lot to raise.
Yeah.
We're too big for little grants and we're too little for big grants. So we kind of are in that middle area where we don't get any, you know, like Best Friends Society or anything like that. So it's $5 at a time.
There you go. And it works, right?
Yes.
So if you, and you know what, I'll just throw this out there real quick since we're very informal today. Guys, come on now. Come on. Obviously, Diane has educated us that it's better for your pets to get them spayed and neutered. It doesn't do anything. It actually has great health benefits. And so enough. Get your pets. Those of you that, especially you dog guys out there, go get them taken care of. And if you struggle and you can't, you've got a resource right here in Southern Illinois.
That's right.
To go to and make, and do your part and help Diane and help the region out. And if you want to donate to that a wonderful organization, in the description below, you got three steps. Click that link. Scroll down, St. Francis. Yes, this one's a little bit of a scroll. We talk about how far it is, but St. Francis is on there, St. Francis Care, and you go scroll all the way down. And I know we've said this about a lot of people today, but seriously, Diane is such an advocate of your money that you absolutely know that it's going to go to something, it's going to go to where you want it to go. And I think that's important when we're all donating today,
Yes.
is to make sure.
We raise enough money, thankfully, that we have to be audited. And so the independent auditor says 95 cents out of every dollar does go to the direct care of the animals, which we're very, very proud of, because you get into some of the big national organizations.
Yes.
It's like 3 cents out of every dollar goes to, so.
And we want you to get
That's
paid. We
incredible.
want you to be able to make this your full-time passion, and we want to have a full-time veterinarian.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and so those things, there's certain areas that
Yeah.
volunteers are great, and I know you have them, but it's also important to have those people that get paid so they can focus on that and live their life too.
Yes, that's, and I'm happy about, our minimum wage is a living wage now, but it goes up another $1 in January. And our payroll, because if you have that many animals and when you're full, you can't just, keep taking them in because you don't have the staff, you don't have the room. But our payroll averages $9,000 a week.
Wow.
$9,000 a week. Yes.
To provide adequate and good care for the animals.
That's the, clean kennels, feed, we take care of our animals.
Mm-hmm.
We're not the kind of shelter that goes in once a day, puts in newspaper, feeds them once. We don't. They get fed twice a day. They get walks. We take care of them, but it comes at an expense. We have 18 full-time employees, so we're also contributing to the economy of Southern Illinois, because we spend a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
So how do people get a hold of you, Diane?
You can call me.
All right.
I'm on Facebook. Our phone number at San Francisco is 618-687-2079. We have a website we're proud of. We are big presence on Facebook, Instagram, X, you name it. And if you've got $5 you want me to come pick up, I'll come to your house.
And she means that. She will
Yes.
literally come for $5 to your house. And I think it's just to see you come and that smile is worth $5.
$5,
right?
We're gonna need you later when we have that slowdown and we need a pick me back up.
I think I have $5. Maybe we'll have to have you come back.
Yeah. Well, I'll bring you a Diet Coke and I'll take $5.
There you
Yeah.
go. Thank you for joining us
Thank
today.
you.
And
Thank you for all you guys do.
we appreciate you very much.
Thank you.